I should go.
Yeah, go. Go back to your laboratory. You're not making any sense.
I mean, pack my things and go.
Boyd's recuperation, he loses his hands, and obviously he needs a lot of assistance. So in a way, I guess, I'm doing the heavy lifting and also helping in the lab, developing the hands as they go. And I don't know necessarily if he's got the exact scientific know-how, but he's got the interest, which is more important. So he's asking all the questions, maybe like the audience would. How does that work? Why does it work? You know. And then also, I think I'm the only real nice guy in the film. Everyone else is really horrible to each other, and I'm coming in and I'm like, I feel sorry for Boyd. I'm trying to be nice to him, which he's completely suspicious. So that's the way I look at it. I'm the nice guy of the script. Luckily, I have a degree in psychology. So when I read the script and looked at trauma and looked at subconscious and different things, I found it fascinating. I read the script from start to finish in one sitting, and I was laughing or I was gasping, and my wife was watching TV and she was like, will you keep the noise down? I'm trying to watch TV. I was like, this script is so good, so good. And the work that Clay and Glenn did, like the characters just are amazing. Every line, there's not wasted space anywhere. And there's so much, and I said this previously in an interview, there's little scenes and snippets where it reveals so much of Boyd's childhood in either one image, one line, and your heart breaks for him, and you're like, what has he been through? And that's genius in writing, you know. So to be a part of it is just, I feel the luckiest actor on the planet.
Students studying film at UT, what advice would you give us, or anyone interested in pursuing film or acting or anything like that?
When I did psychology, I found out you could study film in college, and I thought somebody was making a joke. I was like, you can actually do this? And it was a revelation. So I applied to UCD, which is University College Dublin, and I didn't get in first, but there was no interview. So I wrote a letter going, why didn't I get in? And they're like, all right, you're in. I was like, oh, that was easy. And then I got offered acting college as well, the same year. So I had to make a decision, go to film school, go to acting college. And I chose film school. And we studied all the greats like Orson Welles, Casablanca, the New French Wave, all of that. And it gave me such a new appreciation for the art of cinema and filmmaking and the language of it. So that when I walk on set now, I'm not thinking of, theatre. I'm walking on, I know what everybody does on set, and I appreciate what they contribute to it. And I find my marks, I know the light, and I found that education in film school was massive to my acting career. Yeah, and then I also went into script writing too, and then that's also sort of adds to creating characters. It's very similar to the acting process. So I find it's a whole collaborative process. It's like a big family, and you're all working towards the same goal. It's a very emotional experience. Like the last day in this film, everybody was in tears. We were all in tears, and we couldn't get words. Everyone was trying to make speeches, we couldn't. We were just giving each other hugs, because it was such a beautiful experience. And the art of cinema, especially when it's done really well, and the fact that movies stand the test of time, it's such a great education. And I find that as a kid, like Glenn, I used to sneak down when I was a kid, when everybody was asleep, to turn on BBC Two and watch horror films. And I would scare myself shitless, and I would run back upstairs, get onto the covers, and then I'd get a bit braver and watch a bit longer and a bit longer and a bit longer. That was kind of my education into, I feel like, adulthood and the scary world and learning emotions and identifying with characters. So I feel films and film school in general, it's an amazing, it's as good as a psychology degree. With this film, everybody's a villain in their own right, so it just depends your taste, Daniel's very handsome. Chris is very handsome, and I seen with the Fantastic Fest we had a beautiful men category, so we took that very well. Yeah.
So no martinis necessary, none at all.
No, I don't think so. The phobia of spiders, especially, they look like spiders.
Oh, no! Yeah.
Sorry for anybody with arachnophobia. Yeah.
So those people are shitting. They're going to be shitting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You need all your lights on, I think. Yeah. No, definitely. There's a few things in the bed that may stay with you in your nightmares.
Oh, yeah, good. I love
definitely. that. Good bedroom scenes. The first time I saw it was, I saw like a unique brief. It was like a little breakdown of a character, and it was like, it goes back to this mansion, and there's a little bit of he gets a wee bit freaked out about, what's going on here really. So it was so ambiguous. Is it a vampire movie? Is it, a haunted house movie? And then when I got to read the full script, I just laughed. I laughed and gasped straight through. And my wife was watching TV, and she was like, will you keep the noise down? I'm trying to watch TV. But I just loved the script from start to finish. So I was eager just to be any part of it. And then when I met Glenn and realised he was actually an Irish director, been living in New York for 30 years, I was like, wow, you've done so well for yourself. and we just hit it off. And then from going on set, and then his process was working with the Stanford Meisner technique. So it felt almost like a theatre piece, but on set. So he wouldn't shoot unless he knew that we were both on the same page. And it didn't matter. There was no rush. We would workshop stuff behind the scenes and all. It was just an amazing collaborative process.
I cannot wait to see the film. I've heard such good things about it. The one person I talked to earlier was like, it's so funny. I cannot wait.
It is very funny. I can't wait for everybody to see it.